Hey guys, here it's Mike from Arnold Tutoring, and I've got an awesome EQAO example for you, and it's a word problem. And what happens with word problems on the EQAO? We get very scared, we panic, there's a lot of words on the page, and we don't really know what to do. So let's walk through an actual strategy to make sure that we can get this question correct on the exam. Let's read it. Consider the equation y equals mx plus 5 if 7, 3 is a point on this line represented by the equation, which of the following is true? And then if we quickly scan the answers, because we don't want to take too much time, we've got the rise is 8 when the run is 7, the rise is blah, 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 and there's 4 options with rise and run. So a couple things here. We should really notice our equation in the form that we like, which is y equals mx plus b. Here they've left out the m. Now remember that m stands for slope. Every line that we deal with has a slope, and that can also be referred to as rise over run. So we should have, even if we didn't recognize the m when we quickly scanned through it, we should have recognized that because the answers have rise and run in it. Oh, rise over run is slope. Perfect. So clearly if we're going to pick one of these that is true, we want to find the slope of this line. Well, how do we do that? Well, there's one other piece of information that we haven't used yet, which is the point on the line. So they're saying 7, 3 is a point found on this line. Every line with y equals mx plus b, we know the m represents slope, b represents the y-intercept, which in our case we already know it's 5. They've given that to us. And x and y can be any possible coordinates for a point on that line. So every point has an x-coordinate and a y-coordinate. Here we're told 7, 3 is on this line, so I can just input 7 for x and 3 for y, because they're saying that point must be on here. So I'm putting 3 in for y, m we still don't know, 7 in for x, plus 5. If we simplify this, we've got 3 equals 7m plus 5. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides, so we end up with negative 2 equals 7m. And then to find m, because we want to find that slope, I'm just going to divide by 7, both sides. So I get negative 2 over 7 is the slope. Now we have to remember what slope means. Well, it means rise over run. 2 is the rise, negative 2 actually, so that can be going down. A rise of negative 2 and a run of 7. We can see option C is the rise is negative 2 when the run is 7, and that's our answer. So don't panic when you have a lot of words. Sometimes it can be great because we still only had to use the couple pieces of information that were given, and the answers also keyed us towards working with slope. Hopefully that was helpful. Make sure you crush EQAO this year.